Dear students, this is our third video lecture on communication in modern age. In this video lecture, we will deal with the questions and answer given in the textbook, that is in the comprehension section of the text. We will try to answer the questions that have been given here in the textbook. So let's take the first question. The first question is, what is information technology? Information technology is now a very broad term. This is used for collecting, obtaining, and circulating information from one place to the another and from one person to another at a very high speed. Let's move on to the second question. The second question is, what are the changes that the author feels are expected in communication technology? The revolution in communication technology has brought about a great change in it. The author expects that the video calling would become a reality in which we can see and hear our neighbors. Secondly, the satellites which are being launched, they will further improve the quality of communication among the people with the advancement of this technology. Let's move on to the third question. The third question is, what role do the satellites play in communication? Satellites are very important nowadays. Satellite is an electronic device that is launched in the space, which moves around the Earth or the other planets. It collects information in the form of signals, and these signals are received and analyzed by computers and used for communication by radio, television, and other such communication devices. Let's move on to the next question, that is the fourth one. What has made the presentation of material in to audio or visual form possible? We know, we have already gone through the text. It is the sophisticated satellites which have been launched recently, or which are being, you can say, launched regularly. They are used to communicate information in the form of light, and these information move very fast. No, and it is even tapped by the required agencies or required devices. Let's now move on to the next question, that is the fifth question. How is the optical disc technology useful in media? Optical disc is actually just like a CD or DVD, in which the entire range of information like sounds, photographs, books are stored there. No, it's very a small, circular, and flat disk. This is we call uh, optical disc, and this is useful very much in the sense that this can store the data information which can further be used in coming time, and it can be preserved for a long time. Let's move on to the next question, that is the sixth question. What are the other sources besides television and radio from which we get information? We know besides radio and television, there are other sources for communication through which the information is given. These are radar, cell phones, computers, optical fiber, laser, and satellites telephone. And there are various other devices also that have developed now through which this communication can be made easily. This has all happened because of the revolution in communication technology. Let's move on to the next question, that is, what is information society? The author is of the opinion that information society is made of such people who are well skilled in the operation of computers, those who are well versed in this latest communication and information system. So these are the people, they constitute the information society. Now, let's move on to the next question. This is, how does information technology act like new highways? Information technology acts like the new highways, not just like the cars or the other transport means lorries. It simply carries data and information and delivers them to our houses at a very high speed. Then move on to the next question. What presents a paradox? The author talks about the paradox. This paradox is related to, society. At one hand, we fear that the computer or this communication technology will be creating unemployment, or the jobs of the people will be robbed. The people may lose their job. But in the other hand, we find that without computer and without use of this technology, the society cannot move. In the sense that this technology is very helpful in the various spheres of our life. And this presents actually the situation of paradox. Then let's move on to the next question, and this is the last question. How has communication technology helped cancer patients? Information technology is a important technology now which is being used in medical fields and even very other fields. The doctors also draw upon the experience and knowledge of experts throughout in the world, and their knowledge and experience is tapped by these doctors or experts on computers and through the other means of information communication technology. And these technologies are now being used in diagnosing as well as in making treatment of the cancer patients. So this is how we have completed the session that has been related to the exercise based on the comprehension of the text. In the next video lecture, we will try to solve the questions based on grammar that we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.